Okay, it is absolutely the right mic. The mic's right here though. I don't want to really lead into it. I kind of want to lean back, so if the audio sucks. No. Anyways, got some ice cream, some vanilla chocolate chip cookie dough. Pretty simple. And then I wanted to talk. Mm. Let's talk. This shit's already melting. Mm. Um, as part of this video, I will make a new blog post. In the description, I have made a new website. There should be a second entry after I upload this video. And that has to do with the fact that I can kind of get tired of talking. Big surprise there. Like, I'm just fucking yapping all the time. So, had a pretty long day. And I want to talk about a few things. And I want to vocalize some concerns that I'm having, right? For starters, I went to bed yesterday at like 3 or 4 a.m. and I skipped class because there's recordings and whatnot. So yeah, I expect to wake up later in the day, but I woke up, I believe, at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 1 a.m. maybe? Like 3 or 4 times I woke up and went back to sleep. And, usually that ruins my day because when I get out of bed, I still have a lot to do, right? Even if I skip school, I'm absolutely still studying and doing my obligations. And despite that, it is 1 a.m. now. It took me the whole day to get through my stuff. And granted, I was very distracted. My focus is all over the place. I'm posting in internet chat rooms and studying at the same time, which even then, I still would probably take the whole day. Which is difficult. It's a difficult idea to wrap my head around. It can really feel dehumanizing when a lot of your time is spent towards your career and very little to your hobbies. I don't think that's anything like huge or groundbreaking, yes, but despite the fact that I'm in the cycle of being very used to this, I would not say I'm a workaholic. I don't think I enjoy the immense amount of stress involved with trying to upkeep this career. But I have moments where I do enjoy it because it is very interesting. That is truthfully told. But it's not interesting, or maybe it is to some people, that I'm in lots of debt, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not too interested in my career. I still will probably pursue my career as a means of accumulating funds to live and pay off my debt. um, but yeah, that is what it is. I'm very invested. I'm in the hardest year. It'll get easier from here, hopefully. I've been told. So, um, ice cream's melting. Hold on. Mm. Oh, I went on a tangent. The whole thing's a tangent, really. But getting out of bed very late and waking up and going to sleep. Now, I'm no stranger to what that's indicating. Okay. Um, you see that a lot in clinically depressed patients. I don't think I am depressed. I don't want to say I'm depressed. I mean, I still have many moments of happiness in daily life, if not the next day, right? Good and bad things happen. I think I would like to say I have a positive mindset. I really have to have one. That's the thing. I was more of a negative Nancy for a lot of my life, and then the amount of stress that university has put on me has made me have to re fucking think my mental. Because if I am being a pussy, if you will, while doing this, then it's not gonna work. It wasn't working. Okay, I had to reform myself. Otherwise, I'd be you know, or you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, man, it's tough. Don't get me wrong. Hmm. Last year, third year, which was less hard, but still pretty hard. I went to class, large auditorium, same one I go to now, and a girl behind me said, "Guys, this is the first day where I don't think I'm gonna cry." She wasn't joking. There were no laughs preceding it. She was dead serious. And that fucking sucks, man. It is that tough. It is that tough. I will admit this, right? I have cried once because of my program. Um, I get pretty mad about it when I feel like it's unfair or very demanding. But I think it was last year when I came back from my break, similar time to this actually. No, wait, no, winter break. So it was like January of 2023. I had a breakdown just for a day though, where I just really felt like I could not get through this, and even if I did, I'm just in a bad position, like a rock in a hard place, a catch 22. I don't know which one, but when you're deeply invested, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this is presumably what you're going to do for a couple years of your life at least. Like I can't really leave this behind. Sunk ship fallacy. I don't know, but it sounds like it, doesn't it? And regardless, yeah, I cried. I told my mother, I was like, I want to drop out. I don't want to do this. And she was not very helpful. um, it is what it is. There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to deal with shit up on his own. Yeah, I don't really talk about my feelings with many people at all, really. I guess that's maybe why I do it on YouTube. Blogging is fun. Talking about your problems, although no one likes um, dealing with that, a person who needs to constantly vent and whatnot. And I could understand that. It gets very annoying, it drags down your own mood, even if you like and want to help the person. Uh, yeah. Okay. So that's my spiel on academics and how demanding it's been. And you see my forehead like that? Why it's all wrinkly? Because of that, you see all these acne on my face. I'm 21, by the way. Not a high schooler. I don't think I look like one anymore. Oh my god, I've aged. Uh, oh, right. Um, there is a concern I've been having with trust. I feel like as if, and it makes me sound very paranoid, I know, but I feel as if 1 in 5 people, maybe even a little more, 2 in 5 people, are very snaky. Like any person I've ever met. And I don't mean small things. I mean some immense shit. It's as if like there's just like a good chance that some people that I feel really connected to and close to want to do bad things to me. And that's really scary, okay? 'Cause I talk to a lot of people and it keeps happening. I keep finding myself in positions where, I want to say I try to help a lot of people, right? I want to say I connect a lot of people with other people, mutuals, and I would like to have a good time, you know, have other people have a good time with me if I can help in any way with that, right? And laugh together, enjoy each other. But amidst this, despite the fact that this is a plentiful thing, a lot less now that I'm more busy, but it happens, right? We still are able to enjoy one another. It's as if, despite all my contributions to these interpersonal relationships, it's not enough. And, it's not as if I'm perfect. I know I do bad things sometimes. I don't mean to. But it's as if, you know, 2 or 3 bad things that I do, and again, not on purpose, we all make mistakes, right? Will be stacked against me despite the hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours of good things I've done for people, which is pretty frustrating, right? And once again, you just kind of got to man up to that shit, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling like let's just smell some. Yeah, it's funny. Lotion on camera. Ha 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 ha. It's for my hands, dude. Look, I don't know what's happening, but my hands are drying up pretty badly. I've been playing a lot of Tekken. Pretty good. like that I'm able to invest myself in a fighting game I've been scared to for a long time because it's just filled with people who have many hundreds of hours on it, thousands too. And oh, looks like I've been disconnected from Discord. Anyways, yeah, that trust stuff sucks, man. Because I like people. The problem is that I think I forgive people a little too much. Now, give or take, there are a lot of instances where small things happen, and again, we're not perfect, okay? We do make mistakes, so I forgive people for a lot of things, yeah. But there's some really snaky shit going on, man. And if you feel like I'm talking about you right now, then I don't know what to say. Don't get mad at me because I feel that way. Think about what you've done to me, what I've done to you, and if you think your actions are justified, because a good portion of my audience is people that I do talk to. It's not very hard to contact me. I'm a very open person if you want to talk to me. Um, but yeah, and I'll say this too. Um, despite my, I guess, I want to say, what am I looking for? Despite my, I guess, outer shell appearing to be more nonchalant or less serious and joking and uh, non-serious, I guess, and I don't want to say tough, but yeah, I'm a harder person to offend, I'd imagine. You know, I take what people say pretty seriously. Uh, Not always, of course. People joke, we joke. I joke a lot. I tease a lot too. But you know, I take people pretty seriously, whether they like want to believe that or not. I'm saying it straight up right now. You know, I think about what people say. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit that. I think that's pretty normal, actually. And you know, be careful what you say because interpersonal relationships and what happens in them are permanent. Okay, it doesn't matter if you forgive anyone for anything, right? Regardless, you've done something, and damage will be done, and you can move beyond that and be stronger than ever. Yes, but it's done, right? And so, actions and words mean a lot. Okay, and I don't know if I'm being obsessive when I say this, but I don't think there is a single bad thing that's happened to me that I have forgotten. It's pretty dramatic, I know, but I really think I can write down a list of every wrongdoing or what I believe to be a wrongdoing that's happened to me and who's done it to me by name. Um, I haven't done that before, don't get me wrong, but my mind, I guess, is just very much accumulated all of these ideas. And I'm talking like single digit age. I could think of fucking people who gave me problems at the park as a kid. It didn't really happen often. People are pretty friendly to me for the most part, right? Yeah, you know, that's what I've noticed. I haven't had too many problems with people in real life. People are very nice to me. I've never been bullied in real life, but I've been cyber bullied, if you will, or people try to fuck with me online all the time. I don't really care for that too much, to be honest, but I can still remember those things too. Point being that I don't think I'm exactly special for this. I think a lot of people can remember all the bad things that have happened to them and who's done them to them because that's why they're bad things. You know, they're very impactful. And I guess may this be a reminder to not be a bad person, I guess. Because your actions really can affect people more than you can remember a lot of times, especially on the computer where, you know, it's just like a screen, right? You forget that there's another person on the other side. People say that. I've never really agreed with that, but I don't know. Maybe I forget that myself. Maybe other people forget that. Just say it because it's helpful or eye opening. A lot of advice that's older than the mountains tend to be simple, but tend to be very impactful. And yet we forget them a lot of the times. That's what I've noticed. No room for assumptions. Do not assume that you know anything. Just be humble. Humble, accept, and learn. Um, I will go more in detail about my thoughts in my blog post if you are interested in reading that on my website, and I will try to make it a fun read, an informative read, and have some visual a linkage to it, to this video, or not necessarily, just a linkage in general, but visually I want it to be a fun experience as well. I can't really afford to make a fully fledged edited video. Even for this, I'm just going to upload a raw recording of this. And yeah. I think 15 minutes is enough rambling. I think your ears are pleased. If you've listened up to this point, thank you for listening. And check out the website in the bottom, the description. Also, there is music on my website, and I'm going to integrate more cool looking stuff onto it. Maybe like a custom cursor or something. Ooh, or like when websites used to do that. There's music though. And if you click on the top left, here, what is it? I don't. If you have Chrome, you can click on this little lock icon, and it will allow you to enable autoplay. Turn that on. Turn on autoplay. I have music for the website, is what I want to say. That I believe fits the blog post to make the reading more enjoyable. If you don't trust me or the website, you can go to the bottom of the pages, and there is a click play button for the audio. But yeah, Chrome, well, not just Chrome, but browsers in general have removed the autoplay feature for safety concerns, I'm guessing. I don't think that you could autoplay a virus. I don't really remember anything like that ever happening. But I do remember going to websites and being like just blasted by audio, like really loud audio. So I remember that. That did kind of suck. But it removes a lot of personality because things don't autoplay anymore. That fucking sucks. So, yeah. Okay. The time is 1:17 a.m. and now today is Saturday, March 2024 of the 16th. Goodbye.